Hello everybody, I'm Mr. Dapperton. JK LOL swag, it's your boy, Connor's Conquest, back at again with another video. Today we're gonna do another topic about Star Wars. Who would have guessed? But it's actually compared to, The Incredibles 2. Because, you know, spoiler alert, Incredibles is awesome. So you know how all the Star Wars creators, including Kathleen Kennedy, saying like, oh, you disliked, The Last Jedi and Solo because it had women in it. Well, you see, Incredibles just came out, and, one of the main leads is, your, Elastigirl, aka OG Thick Mama Juice, back at again with that thick ass. She puts a major role into the second movie of Incredibles, Incredibles 2. And let me just tell you, man, look at those numbers. Wow, those look so bad compared to The Last Jedi and Solo. Oh, wait a minute. My glasses aren't on straight, and I'm not even wearing any. It's a great movie. People loved it, and there were more adults than there were children in the movie theater. I know. I was there. Now, this video talks why saying Incredibles is way past cool to all the Star Wars creators, when the whole excuse saying, oh, the fans don't like it because there's a woman in the lead. Well, pack your bags and seatbelts and put your dildo in your backpack, because guess what? We're gonna go for a ride. Also with a special guest. His name is My Two Cents. He's a JPEG.
A JPEG? I'm a serious scholarly commentator. Okay, I'm a JPEG.
Incredibles 1 came out in 2004, and well, let me just tell you, they had that fat ass of a woman right there. Basically, if you don't know what Incredibles is about, it's about a family with superpowers. The family struggles that, they're living life, trying to be normal, because guess what? Superheroes are illegal. Just like real life. But there's this one guy, aka Mr. Incredible, who just like, hey, I need to get my fix on, because apparently, he actually just wants to punch bad guys, but why doesn't he just go to like a demolition area and just punch the crap out of things, get his fix on? Like how people go to the driving range or the shooting range and just let it all out. Or let's say you're sexually frustrated, you watch porn, get that out of there. Instead of you sit in the corner like, why is my pee-pee hard? Easy solution is you go on Pornhub.com or any other porn site. By a strange silver-haired Asian chick.
Hey, don't be hating on silver-haired Asians.
And she's all like, hey, Mr. Incredible, we got a pretty bummed up robot and it's gone loose. You want to destroy it so we could take its data? And Mr. Incredible, all fat, and he's all like, okay, cool. And then he goes there, punches it, breaks his back, and then puts his back together from the robot. He's all like, ha, I did it. And basically he's being paid that way. And then next thing you know, holy crap, the robot's back, and an old villain appears, and it turns out to be his sidekick from way back in the day. But joke's on him, because he wasn't the sidekick. He was trying to be the sidekick. He's just a little salty about it. So basically the guy's name is Syndrome, but he has Dragon Ball Z Jimmy Neutron hair, and he's all like, I want to be a superhero, but you won't let me. And he could have easily been his own superhero, but no. He had to be all like, you reject me, therefore everyone pays. And so what he does is he makes weapons and becomes a billionaire. And he could have just dropped it all there, but no, he's all like, you know what? I made billions of dollars out of creating weapons, but guess what I'm gonna use it for? I'm gonna kill all the superheroes, and then I'm gonna release it in the city, and then destroy it, and everyone praise me for being a superhero, even though it's still illegal. That's a great idea. Or you could just stay at your house, make billions of dollars from sitting on the ground, and then having sex with that Asian chick. But no, you wanted to be all like, I need to put on a mask and wear latex, and have Jimmy Neutron hair, and go around and be all like, Mr. Incredible, guess who's not incredible anymore?
One could argue that living large and having sex with hot women would have been a much bigger middle finger to Mr. Incredible, who was at the time hating the lack of excitement in his middle-class life.
Oh yeah, and he gets sucked in by an engine, a jet engine, and he's literally dead. He's done. He could have just stayed home and done that all day, but no, he had to be all like, I am Syndrome Latex Man. Don't forget it. Also, he does the little pew thing with his finger. And that is the story of Incredibles 1. Now, Incredibles 2, I'm not gonna get into it. Why? Because that would be spoiler alert. And I'm not gonna spoil it for you. And my 2 cents, if you spoil it, I will smack you silly, sir.
I'd like to see you try. But don't worry, I won't spoil anything.
Wow, look at those numbers. It's just skyrocketing. Incredibles 2 takes place 5 minutes after the first one, basically.
Yeah, it's been 14 years off screen, but forget about that.
It's all like, oh no! The Underminer! He's a mole! Basically, the Underminer is just there. He's just there. He's all like, and he's never caught. Spoiler alert. Okay, now I'm getting into spoiler territory. If you haven't seen it, turn off the video. I don't care. Well, I'm not putting big spoilers. I'm just making everything sound really vague.
If you want real spoilers, open your Google browser and start typing. If you don't want any spoilers at all, why did you click on this?
They always do. So here we go. Basically, Mole Man shows up. He's all like, I am the Underminer. Feel free to, I don't know, then he robs a bank, right? And then he's all like, I have this giant vacuum. Okay, cool. And you sucked up Mr. Incredible, and now he's trying to break out of a freaking chamber full of the money, and he's all like, I don't think it was a good idea for me to vacuum up Mr. Incredible where my money is, because how am I gonna access my money if there's a superhero right in there? I mean, the superhero could just like light up it on fire, but no. Basically, the Mole Man just disappears. He basically escapes, and that leaves the rest of the super sweaters been all like, okay, now this is a giant drill, like drilling through the city. How are we gonna stop it? I have an idea. And then Frozone's all like, let me just freeze the ground, cause that'll work. And then it doesn't work. And then you're all like, wait a second, why doesn't it work? Because freezing.
You know as well as I do, it's because the writers can't help but hate on the black superhero.
See, I'm making everything sound vague. Then Mr. Incredible gets run over by the giant tank, drill. Somehow survives in the process without a scratch. I don't know how. He should be, you know, squished and dead, but nope, he's alive. Oh yeah, and the rest of the family is all like, we gotta take care of the baby, because apparently you gotta take care of the baby while you're saving lives, and no one on the other side is all like, is that a baby wearing a mask?
Why would they worry about Jack anyways? He's got more freaking powers than any of them.
Oh yeah, then a creep shows up in a limo and he's all like, superheroes, get the camera, guys. Get the camera. They're about to get arrested. Basically, he gets a hard-on for super sweaters. The price that no one dies, but you know, then they get arrested, and I'm just like, okay, gotcha. I hit my mic. The next time they're being interrogated, Detroit become human style. You get all these like robot type detectives, and they're all like, it ain't bad. Look, all crap you destroyed. You're stupid. And then all the other superheroes are all like, then Creepy Man in the corner is all like, our organization is being shut down. And then they gotta live at a stupid motel for like 2 weeks, and then Kid Flash eats all of his vegetables and watches a TV show. And then Iceman shows up and he's all like,
I feel the need for speed. Actually, no, but seriously, that would have been funny.
Hey, we've got this horny man in the back that really likes people in latex. You wanna join me? Then the rest of the super family is all like, heck yeah, I love sweaty people that love watching me wearing sweaty super suits. Then it cuts to back in the motel where you see the children all like, hey, where are you two going? And then you see the parents wearing suspicious trench coats. And you might be wondering, why are they both wearing trench coats when we don't have trench coats? And the next you know, Violet sees that the mother has a red boot, and meaning that she's thinking that they're gonna prostitute themselves so they can make more money so they can get out of the motel and live in a house. And then the super gays show up and then the super family shows up at the creep man's house and is all like, hey, this creepy billionaire likes to watch us in latex. And then creep man shows up and he's all like, oh my god, it's you. I can smell the latex. And then Mr. Incredible's into it and he's all like, and then the creeper sister shows up and she's all like, sorry I'm late to the orgy, guys. I am so sorry. I was too busy being late. And then they talk about a backstory, how the father of the creep is all like, I love heroes, but when it became illegal, I died of a burglary. And then the sister is all like, well, it wouldn't have happened. And then the creep man says something like, I have an idea, let's put body cams on the superhero suits because we all want to see that on YouTube. And then Mr. Incredible is all like, okay, so where's my first mission, right? And then so creep man is all like, oh, okay, you're not having the porn scene first. Mrs. Incredible's gonna have the porn scene because she's gonna be big major part. Why? Because she's got a sexy ass right there. And also she does less damage because apparently when she touches something, it doesn't explode like Mr. Incredible does. And then Mr. Incredible's naked, right? Exploding already. And Frozone in the back end is all like... So because of this, Mr. Incredible's all like, man, I am so jealous because I just want to go outside and then fist something, right? And then Elastigirl is all like, hey honey, you can fist me later after I'm done with my mission. And then you can see Mr. Incredible be all like, okay, not that kind of thing. And then Mr. Incredible is left blue-balled at the situation. Next you know, Elastigirl gets a cool motorbike, because nothing says sexy like a latex woman with a big butt with a motorcycle.
I hope you're noticing by now that this is a lot of sexual innuendo for a kid's movie. Oh wait, it's Disney.
And then, conveniently, holy crap, there's a crime when she immediately went out. Oh my goodness, when they're opening their new bullet train that definitely won't backfire, the train went backwards. And then, next thing you know, Elastigirl's all like, oh my god, the train went backwards. That must mean there's evil afoot. Woman goes up to the train, is all like, hey, could you not do that? And apparently the driver that's driving the train has ADHD and he's just staring at a screen. And definitely should be fired because guess what? He went the wrong direction. He was too busy playing Angry Birds with his phone. Apparently he was just playing Microsoft Word because all it said was, I am screen. Next you know, she's all over the news. And next you know, it's like Mr. Incredible is trying to find a way and try to figure out himself why is the baby on fire, but then he gets so confused that he brings the baby that's on fire to a midget, and then the midget gets turned on by the sight of the flaming baby. Next you know, big bootylicious woman decides to show up at the pervert's house, right? And then the pervert shows Elastigirl more superheroes with latex, right? So there's this teenager that makes portals. Basically, her nickname is Portal 2, and then this creepy owl man in the background that really is creepy, and then should definitely be killed on the spot. And then there's Puke Man that pukes fire. And then there's a black man that can crush things but can't uncrush. Also, Electric Man is there.
Dad! I am not your dad. I am Electric Man.
And then Portal 2 approaches Elastigirl and is all like,
My god, is that Elastigirl?
and after when Portal 2 had a weird orgasm, Elastigirl walked away. Then Elastigirl decided to have an interview on Jimmy Kimmel's show, and then Jimmy Kimmel got super weird turned on by the fact that he was looking at a screen, and then he became completely monotone for the rest of the evening. Then Elastigirl had to leave because she was feeling very uncomfortable with the hashtag #MeToo situation. And then she realized it was the screenslaver, a being that likes to hypnotize people through a screen. Next you know, there was helicopters up outside, and then she's all like, I feel like saving the day today. So what she does, she uses her stretchy arms to go in one of the helicopters for no reason. Next thing you know, one helicopter got a weird magnetic feeling and started crashing into the other one. Why? Because one was trying to have sex with the other helicopter, and that didn't work. And then the third one wanted to have a threesome with that one, and then that didn't. Then they all died. I'm just kidding, the helicopters died.
And from this we learn, hashtag #MeToo.
Next you know, Elastigirl decided to have another interview with Jimmy Kimmel because, well, Jimmy Kimmel is on the weird side today. And then basically, what Jimmy Kimmel is trying to do is try to reflect on whatever happened. So he decided to say, I made a terrible lack of my judgment like Logan Paul did. The next you know, it's being hijacked by the Screen Man. And then Big Booty Woman is all like, I will find you with this Game Boy Advance system to track the screensaver. So then she finds the guy, and the guy attacks her with strobe lights. And then Screensaver is all like, yeah, take that. Be on that LSD. And next you know, because of women power, Elastigirl punches the crap out of that man. And then guess what else happened? She unmasks him, and it's It's a blonde guy. Holy crap, I've never seen that before. A blonde man. Take that, blonde man. So after the evil terrorist has been taken away, they're all having a party saying, yeah, Elastic Girl really kicked the crap out of that blonde guy. And then Mrs. Incredible is all like, you know what, I'm gonna take a little break, right? And then she realizes through great investigation skills, I guess, and realize the blonde man was actually being hypnotized by the actual screensaver. And the next, you know, pervert's sister shows up and realizes she's the screensaver all along and basically bitch slaps a pair of sunglasses on a Mrs. Incredible. Apparently the sunglasses had like a screen on them, so that means, hey, you're now hypnotized too. You are now a slave. Do me a dance. Make a little love, get down tonight. So then after that situation, Mrs. Incredible is now being held captive in a refrigerator. Basically the exact same thing that happened in a Fantastic Four, the first one. They both have a little banter saying, why'd you do this? And then the sister is all like, because you have a nice ass and I want to enslave you. Mrs. Incredible wanted to tweet out a hashtag me too, but she realized she didn't bring her phone. But don't worry, the sister had a phone. And then she called Mr. Incredible and said, hey, your wife is about to get banged by me. Could you, like, help, I guess? And then Mr. Incredible's all like, okay, I'll finally get out of the attic, I guess, and then go and save Big Booty Woman. Next, you know, he shows up really fast, right? He's all like, where is my wife? And then the wife punches the crap out of Incredible Man. And then he also gets hypnotized with sunglasses and stuff with style, because we all love sunglasses these days, am I right, guys? Next, you know, Iceman shows up at the freaking Incredible's house, right? Saving the children. And then Iceman gets hypnotized too. And then he's all like, I'm not even kidding, he screeches. Frozone screeches at the children. Next, you know, the children realize that they have a car and a baby. That means they're at an advantage of the situation.
And don't forget, the baby has, like, all the superpowers.
So what they do is they go to their hideout, a yacht. Next, you know, the children are at the yacht because that is a great idea, evil people. Having a yacht as their secret headquarters. I'm on a boat! Next, you know, the senator at the yacht is getting turned on by the fact that she's surrounded by a lot of people in latex. So she signs away her life so she can have an orgy with all of them at once. And then Mrs. Incredible shows up and she's all like, next, you know, everyone is hypnotized in the yacht. And then Iceman shows up and he's all like, and then the baby decided to become gigantic and then basically rip off Mrs. Incredible's mask. I mean, not mask, sunglasses. Next, you know, it takes her out of the hypnosis, right? And then Mr. Incredible didn't like that, and then she tried to beat his wife, but the wife dodged the hashtag MeToo fist. Then they got all their hypnosis glasses off.
Again, the baby can freaking do anything.
The next, you know, Big Booty Woman has a fight with the sister. Then they go at it. And the next, you know, Mrs. Incredible basically takes out a flare gun and take that. Then shoots the crap out of Screenslaver, right? And then Screenslaver decides to commit suicide and jumps off the plane. But then, wait a second, she is saved by Mrs. Incredible. Who would have thought? But the yacht is about to hit the city. What's about to happen? So Frozone has an idea, and he's all like, I'm gonna make the water ice. And then he does. And then Mr. Incredible's all like, I'm going to turn the wheel underwater. Then everyone cheers that everyone is safe. And then the woman goes to jail. And then Violet gets slayed by that boy that immediately forgot her name.
And all the ugly feminists in the theater start to cry.
And then that is the story of Incredibles 2. Did you like it?
No.
The only people that would get this, because I made it completely vague, are the people that actually watched the movie. Thank you guys so much for watching this crappy video. I'm your host, me, and that was my 2 cents. I don't even know what he said, because I don't know. If you guys like this video, subscribe to him. I don't really care.
Thank you so much for the vote of confidence. But yes, subscribe to me as well.
You guys want to do a Patreon? You guys don't even do it anyway, so might as well just say it. Also, see ya.